always a little delayed.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Ooh, this one's clear.
Watermelon, that's kind of weird.
Watermelon has no color, truly.
It's not. Yeah. Yeah. That's what my pee looks like. All the time.
That's impressive.
Yeah. This is what your pee looks like all the time.
No.
You're struggling, dude.
No.
You're struggling. It's fine.
You bumped. No, you're good. You bumped my hand, and so it took the music down to 30 immediately.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Which is fine. Which is totally fine. I don't really care. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Welcome back.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back.
I keep hitting the table. Fuck. Welcome back.
Hey, man, you got those wide thighs, buddy.
No, it's actually the arms of the chair. They're in the way. I
Yeah.
wish they were not here.
You can take them off.
I could, but that's too much work.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Not a Problem Podcast, where we do not figure out solutions to our own problems.
Yeah.
Episode
Sure.
11. Episode 11.
Episode 11. You got it right this time.
I did.
When it matters.
Well, I have it written down, so
Oh, there you go.
I'm looking right at it.
Good, good.
Real quick before we get started, if you're listening to this on Spotify, please share this with a family member or a friend. Just share it to them, and then don't say anything. And then after they're like, what is this? Say, this is a podcast. And then if they ask if it's good, just say, I don't know.
Just say it's all right.
Just tell them to try it out.
It's all right.
Just tell them to try it out. Tell them to watch it.
We've got enough episodes to where if you don't like a couple, it's bound to be one that you enjoy at
There's
least.
one in there for everybody.
Just one at least.
There's a episode in there for everybody. We have one that's based around the Mayan calendar, right? There's also one that's a Tampa Bay Lightning special.
Yeah.
Which is really great.
Mm-hmm.
We also have one that really focuses on NFL drafting and like all of the fantasy football stuff. So if you want to check that out, make sure you go to episode 4 if you're into fantasy football. And then we have a hashtag beer shit special, which is episode 9. So if you like hashtag beer shit, go to episode 9. Not really. None of that is actually real.
I was going to say, I'm not following anything you said.
Either way, if you listen to this on Spotify, share it with someone you like. If you really hate someone, share it with someone you really don't like. So they're like,
Yes.
what is this? And then they hate you more.
Honestly,
like,
the best advice I've heard.
what is this crap?
Honestly, dude.
But if you listen to it on Apple Music, do the same thing. And if you watch us, if you're a saint,
and you actually go on YouTube and watch.
and you take the time to watch us on YouTube, which is exactly, which I mean, honestly, that's where I
watch. I don't really watch these after they're edited, but if I were to,
yeah.
I would watch them on YouTube because I like. That's the whole point of this big production type of thing.
Well, you're the ribbon guy. You go. Let me see your finger, and then you send it out.
Yeah.
So you are like the last. You bless the food.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we wouldn't have a podcast without you and this stuff. So.
But this is phase 1, and you're all phase 2.
Yeah, but well, yeah, of course. But if we didn't really want to do this, we wouldn't have to. It could purely be audio only. So.
Oh, I thought you meant the podcast.
Well, I'm just saying,
Which is true. If
yeah.
we didn't want to do this, we wouldn't have to.
No. Well, I mean, if we didn't want to do the video, we wouldn't have to, obviously, because that's just extra. And it is extra work, but I think it's worth it 100%.
The podcasts I watch, the podcasts I actually follow, probably most of them I would, if I can watch, I will watch.
I prefer watching,
even if I just kind of glance every now and again, there's some funny shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm in the car, obviously, I still watch, but I'm just joking. Yeah, I just hold it like this, and I'm just like, well, yeah.
Dude, I told Steven one time. I don't know if I told Steven himself, but I'm pretty sure I told Steven. I was like, I want to do something funny. I want to take my sunglasses, put them in.
Oh my god!
While I'm driving a car, I want to take sunglasses and pretend like I'm reading a book, but actually drive. So when people drive up next to me, they are so confused. They're like, "What?" So
but you're driving fine. You're not swerving.
Yeah. Maybe I just go a little. And
I
flip the page. Flip the page.
Something better. You gotta get those glasses. You gotta get those glasses that we had on a previous episode.
Yeah, but no one knows what those are.
Yeah, but you're gonna be laying down, or like you're gonna be looking up like this, but you'll be driving fine.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what you got to do. People call the cops on you, dude.
Real true ghost car.
Yeah, dude. That'd be the best.
True ghost car.
That'd be the best.
I like that. Yeah. I think that was episode 5 that we brought those in.
That far ago?
Yeah.
Jeez. Actually, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
It was one of the Nother episodes we did. One of the Nother ones. One of the Nother ones.
Does that work in that sentence? I don't think anybody would say Nother in that aspect. But.
No. So I'll bring it up because I've been thinking about this for a long time.
All right, yeah.
A lot of times when people mean to say another or other in a sentence, sometimes they'll say nother. And I don't know a whole lot of examples, but when it happens, a light bulb goes off my head, and I think they said nother.
Yep.
And then I just think, what other stuff goes on? What other stuff goes on that we don't notice that has just evolved? You know,
dude. And you made me realize that I say that all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like most people probably say that all the time
Yeah.
without knowing that it's not a word. It might sound good because it's so common, but it's just not a word. What's another word? See, it sounds like I said
What is another word?
What is another word? What's another word that, because you can't say another, but I guess other is the word. It just doesn't sound right to me because I need that in it. I need that that another.
It's the noise I make when I make any amount of effort.
Oh, yeah, dude. Another.
Another word that's used commonly that is people don't think about when they say it. Check out the marquee. Like.
Oh, you mean like
example? Yeah, perfect.
Well, that was a normal way to use it. I was going to say, you mean like when people say
as if.
So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
But when someone wants to, I've kind of broken it down. I don't know why I do this, but my shower thoughts. I've broken it down. When someone wants to make a statement that is a declarative statement, but isn't factual, I think, when they don't want to be wrong or proven wrong, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be intentional or not, but it's still loose. They'll throw in like, or it's just habit.
Yeah. Example, because I'm trying to get it in my head, if you can think of one, because I'm trying to picture it.
So the other day, Steve and I were like building this thing. So easy just to say that.
Yeah.
And then you don't think anything of it, but it's not necessary.
Yeah.
Were we building this thing, or we actually were building this thing, and I'm slurring my words. It's all good.
No, you're good.
We're in this thing.
No, it makes sense, dude. Yeah. Like is used
It's a crutch word.
a lot. It is. I mean, and also that's something everyone kind of does.
Yeah.
Subconsciously, dude. It's just engraved. Everyone does it. It's just another word.
It's just another.
It's just another word, dude.
Nother, dude. Nother.
Yeah, man.
By the way, if you are watching this on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed, what are you fucking waiting on? If you're on episode 11, show them the clap.
If you're on
episode 11 and you haven't already subscribed,
yeah.
What are you waiting on, dude?
I don't know, man. This is quality entertainment that we got going on.
If it is quality, it's kind of quality.
Well, it's high quality, video wise, audio wise, entertainment wise, like substance. That could be debatable, but
yeah,
but everything else is pretty good. I mean, look, we're doing pretty good work here.
As my dad said, there's a lot of potatoes, and there's no meat.
Well, that was the first episode, which I agree with him. Even though that might have been our best set we've ever done, I feel like. Which I don't know. It might have been the best set because that's nice out there.
Yeah. But speaking of set, we're working on getting a new location figured out. So, we love the set, love the setup. It's very homey. We can kind of grab drinks as we want, but we're looking for a location that might work a little bit better.
Variety's nice too. Variety's nice, and and I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I enjoy this. I like the barrel and everything, and it actually works really well. But I don't know.
It's all he likes.
I mean, hey, the barrel's dope. Everyone has an little entertainment center like this. This isn't even an entertainment center. It's just a shelf that we use. Yeah, that is a barrel.
You're pointing here.
Yeah.
My focus was on the barrel.
Well, I said, yeah, of course I love the barrel, but I like this too, but everyone has this in their house, where their TV sits or whatever. The barrel is nice.
The barrel is great.
Not everyone has a barrel from a local brewery that unfortunately doesn't have beer. It has wine, but hey, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Shout out 4 Sacks.
Yeah. Lastly, I'll say if you're already subscribed and you don't have on your bell notifications, turn those on because you'll get a notification that says, "Bing!" NAPP Not a Problem podcast just uploaded a new episode. Episode 8 will be the next one. We're a little bit behind, but we got content built up.
It's me. I'm behind. I need to edit 4, including this one now.
Right, but we have content built up, which is cool.
Yeah. Which at least you'll know that there'll be some stuff, obviously, pretty consistently coming out, somewhat consistent.
So we're a little behind. So when you listen to Logan Paul and the Mayweather fight,
that already happened.
That was months ago, dude. But let's talk about the most recent shit. The Lightning just won the Stanley Cup last Wednesday.
No, 2 weeks ago, or was it last Wednesday, or was it 2 weeks ago?
The parade was on Monday, right?
Parade was on Monday. Oh yeah, Monday, because I went. So yeah, I guess it was Wednesday. Yeah,
last Wednesday. So that was a week and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
What? That was
Steven.
It was game 3.
Unfortunate interruption right there.
We didn't win that night. We won here.
We won the first night on the boat, and then we lost the night on the boat as well. We watched 2 games on the boat, right?
No.
We only watched 1?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
First home game, we won that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we won Wednesday. And then, I went out to the boat parade on Monday, which was actually really cool. I saw Vassy.
How's your bruise?
Dude, I'll put a picture up. Warning, it's disgusting. But a picture of my bruise on my upper right buttocks. And I was on a boat and I bounced.
They were going fast, and he went up, and the boat went up, and the boat came down, and he stayed up and then came down.
Hit the corner of the front little seat, and and it was like at 8:30 in the morning. It was bad, but then I just hung out. Yeah, it was on the way out of the bay, so I had to deal with it for 4 hours. It actually didn't hurt, obviously. But,
how was the parade?
It was cool, dude. We parked. Yeah.
You park, essentially.
Yeah, you park a boat. But, we parked, anchored down right in front of Curtis Hickson on the river, which was a really good spot. The only downside is that, like, the boats with the players were kind of focusing on the people on the Riverwalk because there is more people there than on the boats. But it was kind of shitty because, obviously, I was taking a lot of pictures. I wanted them to look at us, and they were spraying champagne and shit on all the people on the Riverwalk. It was really cool. I got some pictures of Assy holding up his MVP trophy and some of, like, the mayor, which I don't know. It's kind of weird. She came first, and I was like, all right, what's up? Yeah. Jane Castor.
Oh.
And then I got some of the sheriff, Hillsborough County Sheriff.
Chronister? Or?
Yeah, Chad Chronister. He was right in front of our boat, and he was like, but then he looked away, and I didn't get a picture of his face, so that's useless. Could have sold that for $20. But
yeah, I mean the sheriff I don't think is that popular.
He
popular,
is,
but famous, I don't know.
Well, famous I guess for the county, but that's not really that famous. But no, it was really cool. Ton of boats.
I saw a photo, man, and it was packed from.
I've never seen Tampa and the river and everywhere just packed with people, boats. I mean, that's kind of like even jet skis. There were so many fucking jet skis going up and down, dude.
Jet skis is the way to go because you can.
Well, you can navigate so much easier and quicker.
Traffic, yeah.
I want a jet ski so bad. So I was bringing it out to Ocala and shit to that little. Dude, it'd be so much fun.
What if we rented 2 jet skis? He's got a trailer hitch.
Oh, you do, right, Steven? Yeah. It can hold 1, right? Or 2? Well, can it hold 2?
No, trailer hitch. So if they provided the
I guess if they provide the trailer, if you get 2, because then we could bring 2 to Ocala to the lake.
That'd be so cool.
And we just whip around that tiny little lake. It's not even that small. It's big enough for jet skis.
Yeah,
100%.
Not.
No, well, I mean, like you get a few seconds of full speed, and then you got to stop and curve. That's enough, dude. That's fun as fuck.
I think you could probably take like 20 seconds, 25 seconds to get from one side to the other full speed.
No, yeah, dude. It's a small lake. It's a small lake, dude.
Well, how fast are our jet skis?
Fast, dude. Those things go quick. And, I mean, the lake looks bigger when we're not actually moving quick on it, you know?
Yeah.
I think we took a...
Do you have drone footage of that?
Of the lake?
Yeah.
I think I do. If I do, then here you'll see some of the lake. You'll see at least a picture, because I do have a picture of the entire lake.
The drone footage was cool.
The drone footage is awesome, yeah. I'll show the last time we went, yeah.
We got some cliche clips of just like...
Well, you know, the
up.
The backwards kind of orbit thing, it is very cliche, but it's cool. That's the coolest thing to do.
Yeah.
It's easy, too. The drone does it for you, so...
And if we ever saved the This Is Sparta clip, well, we should throw that up there, too.
We might have. That was on the 360 camera, right? Or was it on... was that on phone
Snapchat.
or something? Do we have that? I don't know who took that. All right. And Chris did it to you. Yeah, that was good. You grabbed onto her foot because you were going to pull her in.
I almost did. Dude,
but then you were a better man. So.
She would have landed right on her tailbone.
Yeah, she probably would have hit the dock.
Something.
And she would have gotten somewhat injured.
Her head or her butt would have been.
Well, if you pulled her, actually, even if you pulled her hard enough, it would have been her like back, upper back, or head.
I would have had to have grabbed and brought her closer, and then grabbed her wrist for her.
That was a split second, and you did the right decision.
Yeah, I did.
That was smart of you.
Last day, right?
It might have. Yeah, was it?
Yeah,
I think
that was the last day. So I didn't want to get too crazy.
Was that when we did the swim?
Day after that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. That was the day after we almost died from indigestion, but I didn't want to get too crazy, so I had some decent wits about me.
Yeah. For sure. That was a fun trip.
It was.
I love it up there. But yeah, dude, jet skis for sure. I don't know how much they cost to rent. They can't be too much.
I think maybe for the weekend they could get a little pricey, but if we're trading off,
I guess if you're renting, like, obviously to where you can take them wherever you want, not just at like a place, because you can rent them off the river in Tampa, where you literally get in the water, get on it, pull it out, and you have a few hours and you bring it back.
Yeah, but who wants to ride in the river?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's probably cheaper because that's where you have access to. You probably could go out to the bay, I'm sure, to an extent. But I mean, it's nice. Tampa's nice, but like the water is nasty as fuck. So
I'm sure Blake's dad knows a guy who rents jet skis.
Yeah, I'm sure, and we can get a decent deal. And yeah, split between everyone. It wouldn't be bad at all.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So it'd be so much fun, dude. I've thought about that since I've gone up to that lake.
Yeah,
because it's like the right size, you know. And we could tube. We could even pull somebody on a tube on a jet ski.
Nothing is scarier than riding on a tube behind a boat.
I've never done boat tubing like that, dude. And I've seen so many videos. And I'm terrified because it looks fucking scary.
Yeah, there's a point where you can say, all right, I've had enough. The abuse, the physical abuse of doing this all day, of holding,
or the tension,
falling.
Yeah. How does it feel?
It's like
I guess you're going like, how fast are the boats? Are they going like 20 miles per hour when you're tubing?
Probably more.
Yeah, the boat's got to be on the plane, so you're going at least
20. I was going to say at least over 20, which is pretty fucking fast.
Yeah, but if you fall and you hit the water, you're rolling.
Well, you roll for at least 10, 15 feet. Oh, maybe not that much, but
maybe 10 or 15.
10 or 15 feet to where you're not in the water yet, and you're just flopping around.
Yeah.
I can't, dude. I look at it and I'm like, I don't know.
It's sketchy.
I got good grip, but if I go up in the air, I might just just try to dive in, dude.
What if you dove in and you just curled and just rolled over?
I probably would, dude. See, I have a good theory, but it's not going to work out in real life.
Yeah. Man, dude, something about dads. They love trying to break bones when it comes to pulling
their
kids.
Children, dude.
Yeah, when it comes to pulling kids on tubes, they're just like, oh, I'm going to give them this time. Ready?
I've seen videos of young children on like a big tube, and they're flying to where they're flying for like 10 seconds, and then they hit, and then they all bounce off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, broken leg, broken arm, hyperextended knee, just looks painful.
Dude, now when I ride roller coasters, I can actually feel the actual physical toll that my spine and neck is receiving. As old and lame as that sounds. But when you are riding in a tube, if you come up and then you hit, that's a lot of weight. So your weight and then force coming down. I had an instance one time where I was riding on a tube with my friend and his family, and his dad was driving. Mm-hmm. We hit a wake or something. We come up, then we hit, and I go back up.
Oh no!
And the tube comes out from underneath me. I hit, and I come up like a Skippy Rock, whatever. I come back up, but somehow it pulls my shorts down just perfectly.
Oh, yeah. And
I'm in the air for like a good 2 seconds.
Nice.
My young 11-year-old dick's exposed. And I'm like, oh, God, they're all seeing it. And I fall in the water. And I got on the boat, and I thought everyone saw my dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one did.
Because it was too small, dude. Come on.
Of course. Like, what is that? Is that a snail?
Yeah, but that sounds fun, dude. You can tube on a jet ski, right? There's enough power to do like probably one tube.
Imagine 2 jet skis just like working together.
Oh, dude.
That'd be cool.
This sounds too fun. This needs to happen.
Yeah.
Needs to happen.
Alcohol must be involved.
It will be involved. Come on. Come on, dude. We'll be on that dock, just drinks are flowing, and then somebody will get on a jet ski, just go right to the trees. Just
Have you seen that video where the people are on the shore and I think they're getting on a jet ski,
Mm-hmm.
and then out of nowhere comes into the frame a jet ski that hits the jet ski.
Oh, yeah,
it
yeah.
gets airborne.
Yeah.
Dude.
Don't the people jump off the...
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they get out of the way.
Just in time.
Dude, it's flying at full speed. It's like he doesn't know how to slow it down, or the throttle got stuck or something. And he's...
And the handlebars, too. He was trying to kill
Yeah.
someone.
He was trying to kill the people on that jet ski.
Someone in that
Vicinity?
interaction of video. Yeah.
Yeah, I can picture it now because it's kind of fucking freaky because people are just like sitting on it, and then all of a sudden the one gets off, and it's like I feel like the last person that gets off is in the nick of time, and yeah, that's scary, dude. That shit would have just goodbye.
Oh my God, something broken.
I-
Shoulder broken.
Last time I was on a jet ski was on the cruise when Irma hit Florida. We were on a 7-day cruise.
Yeah.
That turned into an 11-day cruise.
For free.
But we were in Roatan on a jet ski, and it was the one I felt so good. Blue ass water, mansions on the side of this Honduras island, and I'm just like going like 40 miles per hour, just, and I'm like, this is what rich people do every day,
Yeah.
and I'm doing this once in my life. It was good,
I like that.
and that's the last time. It's been years.
It's a good memory.
It is a good memory. And then we snorkeled, and then we saw a monkey.
We gotta get Mobius on a jet ski.
No.
Yeah.
No. So we saw a monkey, and she got pictures of it.
I want to see a monkey in Florida.
They have monkeys here. Look, didn't you say that?
They do somewhere.
Where are they?
Hey, Steven,
Steven, where are the monkeys?
where are the Florida monkeys?
And Miami. I think there's something like in Miami for a lot of it.
But the springs are north of us.
Silver Spring right now. Here, some monkeys.
And you said that. What were they there for?
They're left over from I think a artist movie,
A fucking movie.
like the 60s or something.
They just left them,
Leftover monkeys.
and now they're dominant predators in that area.
They got their own breeding population.
Jesus Christ! I wonder how many there are in that area, since
Dude.
they've repopulated, of course. And
the intro song has been playing on mute since we started. Just on repeat.
Has it?
Yeah.
what the fuck? Why?
Oops.
Did you mute it?
I muted it, but I never paused it because I was panicking because I couldn't get the
Well, thank God it's on mute.
the background thing to go. It's not gonna do anything.
I guess we would have heard it if it wasn't on mute. So
Mhm.
that's good.
Just the whole time.
That's funny.
I gotta figure out how to get a soundboard because I want to do fun stuff like
Well, how does the audio work with? I know obviously we're feeding right into this, which is feeding into this recording. But how do you record the desktop recordings on top of this, like in the same kind of timeline? Can you do that
Oh yeah, but it's like
to where you don't end up to where you don't have to sync it in the future? Like you could obviously probably record that on its own and then sync it up, but it would be easier to just do it all on one timeline.
So what I do, if I go back and I'm listening to the audio and I want to add something in, I think last episode or episode 8 that's going to come out.
Blake's,
Yeah, I think with Blake's I added 1 or 2 things where it's kind of like After Effects sort of thing, but that's something I could do during.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is I have a piano keyboard.
Yeah.
That's small. I'd have to kind of know and memorize or label what each thing was.
Yeah, you just use it as kind of just a selector of like the keys count as like the key bind of something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A keybind.
And it would go on live like this.
It would.
Okay, so that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a small keyboard. What is it, like this? Like, is it tiny?
It's about this big. So
How many keys?
I don't know if you get 52 because that's a normal keyboard, but I gotta do a lot of octave jumping.
Yeah.
But
I guess that would be the option, and then we would just assign whatever sounds we wanted to each key,
yeah.
and you'd have to label it. Yeah.
The only thing with that is you get what Logic gives you,
Mm-hmm.
and then if you want something from a different preset,
Yeah.
I don't know how I can combine the two. So like if
some random sound.
if you have animal sounds on one and then laughter tracks on the other, I don't know how I could combine the two to get what I wanted.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think.
those fries
'Cause,
smell
like,
good.
They do. I just smelled those.
Oh,
Shit.
we just had an Uber, like the third Uber delivery
Yeah.
for some fries.
A lot of food.
Ton of food, yeah.
What I was thinking is, I wonder how a Stream Deck would work. Obviously, that's a decent amount of money, and if we don't need it, there's no option. But Stream Decks are nice because they have the little screens. Do you know what that is? A Stream Deck?
I think.
It's made by Elgato, which
Is it
makes
just big buttons.
they're square buttons like this big,
Yeah.
and they have little displays behind them that
Okay.
you can customize. People use them for streaming. Where
Is it physical or is it digital?
no, it's physical.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
They have apps, I think, but it's actually like a little square thing. It kind of looks like the Echo, the Amazon Echo thing, and you can buy one that has, I think, 20 screen like buttons, and then one that has like 5 or 10. And I think it works with anything, but people use it a lot for streaming to change scenes,
Yeah.
whether it's like a waiting for a lobby scene or doing this or that. And obviously it could work in the same way because you could do anything with it. You could assign it to make a sound or anything. I just don't know how Logic works with obviously inputting sounds from something else, you know? Because like right now we're listening to music, but nobody can hear it.
Yeah.
That's your desktop audio.
And I'm fine with that because we would get bumped.
Yeah, I'm fine with listening. I'm just saying like the sounds, if we wanted to play a sound, like we're listening to desktop audio, but it's not being recorded into this timeline.
Yeah.
Is there any way to do that?
While music resumes,
Well,
continues.
take out the music, and maybe we did a podcast with no music, and we were testing out like a soundboard. Could
Yeah.
we just do all your desktop audio in the same timeline as we're recording with the mics?
Probably.
Because like that's what
Yeah.
would be like the easiest type of thing to do. We just wouldn't listen to music during the podcast.
Yeah.
So it's
But
like
that
a
would
give and
suck.
take thing.
That
Oh, it
would
would suck because this makes it a lot.
I love
It makes it more
music.
casual. Like
Yeah.
if it was quiet, I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
it's more like studio like, which is fine. But I don't know.
Not to get too specific, but we both met at a party one time.
What?
Not to get too specific, but
Yeah.
we both met. We initially met at a party.
Mm-hmm.
Guy in
Okay.
a T-Rex suit was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That party didn't have music, and
Did it not the whole time?
Not a peep of
I
music.
know it didn't when we were playing games and
Not
it was awkward.
TV or anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you're hosting a party,
Mhm.
have some background ambiance.
Something, dude.
It doesn't even have to be energetic. It can just be something chill. So that way, if the sound or the conversation goes down into a lull,
There's something in the background.
no one's just like, you don't hear this.
People just people moving around.
Oh, man, what time is it? I'm going to get another drink.
No,
Where's the bathroom? That
that's
kind of
why
shit.
sometimes I don't do it as much with you guys anymore because it's easy to, with friends, obviously. But back, I don't know if you remember, but when you guys started coming over often, I would just have music playing on all the Alexas, low
That's my thing.
background music.
That's my
I
thing.
like it. I like it even in day-to-day life. I just like having background music on.
Yeah.
It's nice to have something. But I agree. Parties should always have something on. It doesn't matter if it's even in one room on a speaker. It'll carry over a little bit, like where everyone's hanging
Yeah.
out.
If
But
you,
yeah.
And if you don't know how to make a playlist or whatever, just find a radio station.
Oh, yeah.
Find an artist you like, search them in Spotify,
And make a
then
radio station.
Play their radio station.
That's the best. And like he said, it doesn't matter what kind of music.
No.
It could be anything.
Whatever.
It's better than nothing.
And then if it's something that someone there doesn't like, they'll be like, "What is that we're listening to?" And then
Then you change it.
they'll throw out a recommendation, and you play what they want to listen to for a little bit. And if
Exactly.
it's bad, whatever. If it's good, then they're happy.
This kid always changes music wherever he is. My engagement party, he's like, how do I change this music?
Dude, we were on Taylor Swift acoustic guitar songs.
That's my favorite song. And he's like, and it was my engagement party. And he's like, how do I change this to Post Malone radio?
How do I change this to anything?
The same way he does it here.
God.
And he did it, and it worked.
Well, different house, different spouse. I just came up with that. I don't know.
That was
That's
good.
really funny, right?
That was good.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You can go for a phase of something for a while.
Yeah.
But-
Well, I mean, I guess it was hours in. I wasn't mad. I was
Even
just
90 minutes, 2 hours maybe.
I was just like, change it. Go ahead. I don't fucking care. It was
Yeah.
low enough to where nobody was really paying much attention. You were, of
But
course.
if you're me,
So no, I was fine with you changing it. I think you changed it a couple times, which was totally fine, and nobody noticed. I mean,
I think twice.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
fine with it. So
It was a good party though.
party was great. It's
It was a good
fantastic.
time. Dude, the dogs there are great.
Yeah, my mom and dad fell in love with Murphy. His terrier, Wheaton Terrier. Is that what he is? I think that's what he is.
It's curly as fuck.
And they're gonna. They have two dogs, very elderly dogs. One of them's very elderly. When they
The
pass,
tan one?
no, my parents. You haven't met
Oh.
you haven't seen their dogs. One's a Maltese. He's 16 years old. He's old. And one's a Havanese, and I think he's 14 or 13.
Do you have one that's a Japanese?
A Jap? No. Although my friend has a What? A Japanese dog? A Jap?
A Jap.
Dude, I love Japanese dogs. Dude, what are they called? Shibas? Dude, Frank has a Shiba. His name's Tonto.
No, Shiba Inu.
Tonto. Which means dummy in Spanish.
Yo, check this out. This is kind of a hard left, but I saw this article on Reddit the other day, and I just thought, how can we not talk about this?
Okay, what is it?
Homing pigeons that can't find their home block I-95 exit.
What?
Yes.
In Florida?
In Florida. Yeah, Daytona Beach. An exit off Interstate 95 had to be closed for 3 hours after 100 homing pigeons fell off a truck and refused to move.
Oh, they were being shipped somewhere?
I guess. Posing a driving hazard to motorists, officials on Wednesday. A crate carrying 100 pigeons fell off the truck near Daytona because the birds roost at night. The pigeons stayed on the road until bright lights from vehicles startled them. They flew into the air and created a hazard for drivers, according to the news. It's the worst case.
Oh, no. What does it say?
What the fuck?
What does it say?
Okay. Okay. Quote, it's the worst case scenario. I can think of a lot of worse things.
Yeah, of
than
course.
pigeons on the interstate. Homing pigeons that can't find their home.
Hey, I like pigeons. Pigeons are dope. But hey, worst case scenario? Absolutely not.
Not even a landslide is worse.
The worst case scenario, you guys had a worst case scenario on the interstate on the way to camping.
Now we're getting dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were driving to our favorite camping place. Won't reveal. Probably said it. But
High Springs.
High Springs. We were driving towards an overpass that probably connects, maybe a busier or mediocre busy road for the city we were driving through.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, traffic comes to a complete stop, and you can see a couple of police SUVs on the bridge that goes over. You can see one normal vehicle, which was some sort of van, some sort of older van.
Yeah.
Looked like some sort of Dodge or whatever. Come to find out, after sitting there for almost 2 hours, not moving, people are getting out of their cars and hanging out and just like smoking cigarettes and talking to people
It's a party,
beside
dude.
them. Yeah, let me take a couple frames back. We're waiting, and then it turns from traffic to, okay, we're not moving at all. And we're probably maybe 10 or 12 cars back from where things are going down.
Mm-hmm.
All I saw is this. Oh,
And what is that? Explain to everyone.
that's a dead man sheet.
Jesus.
That's a dead man sheet.
Yeah, that's what they call it. That's the official name.
Dead man sheet. So you had
God.
people walking around being really nosy, walking up to where the scene was actually happening.
Yeah.
And on their way back to where they were parked, the people that were being nosy, they would just kind of tell people like who had their windows down what was going on. Come to find out, someone jumped from the bridge. And we're kind of wishy-washy on the story. We saw two different articles. Someone either just hit the pavement or they got hit by a semi-truck or they landed on a semi-truck, but someone took their own life and messed up traffic
For like
for
2.5 hours,
at
3
least
hours.
2 hours.
It was bad. They were supposed to get to the campsite before Michaela and I, but we got there and then they were there like an hour and a half later or 2 hours later.
Probably more. It was sunset.
And they were only
10 minutes.
They were like
20 minutes
10
away.
minutes off the exit, which is only like 5 to 10 minutes away from the site. So yeah, 10 to 20 minutes. But they were 2 hours, 3 hours late. So
Here's what happened. So
crazy.
traffic is backed up from where we are all the way to the exit.
Yeah.
In that amount of time that we waited, the police started taking people and just peeling them off at the most recent exit.
Yeah.
We're at the front, and we figure out that they're going to start turning us around.
On the one-way interstate, the same side of the interstate. Yeah.
Yeah, so instead of just pulling us off and putting everyone on the shoulder, they're going to turn us all around. Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
She's got to pee. I'm ready to get there. We pull off onto the shoulder to turn around, which is the wrong way on the interstate.
Yep.
And I don't know why we did this, dude.
It wasn't the most efficient way to do it.
We put our hands out the window. We started doing this.
Why? Oh, to rally everyone?
To let everyone know we're turning around. So what was supposed to be a beautifully planned serpentine, like peeling off
you fucked it up.
like peeling off a piece of tape.
Yeah, you fucked it
I
up
fucked it up.
by going like, rally it up, boys.
Yeah, so this guy's like, eek, and then all of a sudden someone here is just blocking it, and God knows how long.
Yeah,
it
thank
took.
God you guys were the first ones to do it, so you're gonna be good the
Yeah.
whole way. Yeah, I mean, hey,
Because you could see as we were driving.
chaos is a ladder, dude.
You can see as we were driving, people would just be like, "Oh, well, I'm just gonna turn around,"
Jesus
stopping
Christ.
everyone behind
Yeah,
us.
it fucks up, dude. You got lucky in that aspect, but every other thing was unlucky.
I shouldn't have done that.
No, but hey,
Shouldn't have done it.
whoever. And then they get to the site, the campsite, and I'm drunk. Michaela's drunk. We've been hanging out alone for 2 hours, and I want to help them set up. So I want to sweep out some of this debris or detritus, whatever it's called.
Out of what?
Like dead, dead leaves and stuff. All this dirt. Like I wanted to clear out a site for you to put your tent down.
On the ground?
Yeah, and I grabbed their broom and broke their broom.
Why are you sweeping the ground?
What are you talking about? You sweep out so it's a flat, surface with just dirt and not a bunch of other shit for your
That's what
tarp
a
to sit
rake
on.
is for.
You didn't have a rake. You had a broom.
I had a rake.
You did not have a rake.
Had a rake.
Why did I grab the broom then?
Always bringing a rake this big.
Why did I have a broom then?
You wanted to do something. You wanted to feel like you were helping us.
So you had the item that I needed and you didn't give it to me. And I broke the broom.
The broom was out in the open. The rake was put away.
Why?
I don't
When that's
know.
what you need.
We were still unloading. We just got in there. And you grabbed the first thing that you could use to make you feel productive.
Yeah. So I broke their broom and it's Jake's fault.
Broke my broom. Jake's fault.
And then they made fun of me and then they still make fun of me. So
We didn't make fun
they're
of
a bunch
you.
of bullies and it's not okay. Bullying is not okay.
Dude, it's the worst case scenario. It really is. Homing pigeons that can't find their home. I'm not laughing now like I was. But
It is the worst case scenario, dude. What could you think of as worse?
oh my God, an Uber driver that doesn't work for Uber. He just wants to.
That's pretty fucking bad,
He
actually,
wants to
dude.
deliver food.
No, that's pretty bad. Oh no, I thought you meant Uber just transporting people. Transportating.
Transportationing.
I thought you meant a regular Uber driver, not an Uber Eats driver. Because hey, an Uber Eats driver that just wants to deliver food, that's not that bad. But a normal Uber driver, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You don't know where you're going. That's worst case scenario right there, dude.
That was funny. How's the camera lighting? Everything good?
I kind of fixed it a little bit. Yeah, it was a little dark, but
Any of these need to be open, or are we good?
no, we're good.
How about that light in the corner?
I'd leave it. Leave it.
This song's way too.
Calm.
I'm on a date.
Hype this shit up. We are on a date, dude.
I didn't realize I was dating a misogynist.
Whoa.
Do you remember saying that?
To you? Oh yeah, because of the Panera
Yeah.
episode, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Panera? Call Panera. They're still open,
Steven,
aren't they?
can we borrow your phone?
Give us your phone. Give us your phone right now. Go to Google.
Why?
Do you have a Gmail?
Yeah.
Make a Google Voice account and you get a free phone number. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this podcast is brought to you by Google free phone numbers.
Google Voice?
Google Voice.
Voice.google.com, dude.
Set up your Google Voice at voice.google.com today and put in the code /NAPP.
And you will get an extra free. Hey,
You'll-
Steven, do me a favor. Go get me a bottle opener.
She's again, dude. She thinks
I don't know what she thinks.
Siri
Do you even
and
know where it
Steven
is?
sound the same.
Oh, thanks. If you come back, it should be open. Thank you.
All right, here's where I get frustrated.
Okay, go ahead.
The man will set up to open your bottle,
Yeah.
but won't hand over his phone.
Yeah, I know.
For-
What the fuck?
I'll let you dial it if you want.
He doesn't even know what he's looking for.
Dude, the most
found one?
hard-headed person I know. Steven,
Oh, we did find one. Steven.
just dial this number, and I will leave you alone. Because this is obviously
If
you don't
you wa-
listen to the podcast.
If you watch, thank you. If you watch the podcast, you would know.
All right, here's the number. Are you ready? Oh my God, he's fired, dude.
This podcast is sponsored by
The worst co-host,
Peroni.
and we've had two.
Steven? Yeah, I know. Guys, I'll show you a time lapse. I don't even know if I can do that. I'm sure I can. Of what he's been doing since he's been a co-host. It's just him sitting on the couch, just So, yeah.
Well, all right, look. In an episode, I claimed that only women work at Panera.
And he's wrong because I brought this subject up because I worked at Panera.
And then,
Everyone who is a guy who works at Panera is in the kitchen, and the women are all from.
well, you don't see him. So we called Panera and said, and we're going to ask them, say, hey, how many guys do you have on staff? I was dying to prove him wrong.
He wasn't dying. He was nervous on the phone.
No, I was really. So they didn't answer. So
give me the phone.
We're bringing it back. 813.
No, he doesn't. Oh, the Riverview location? 301 in Big Bend? What does it say?
Yes.
Okay.
813.
No, we're calling the one that I worked at.
Yeah, we want this one. Do you remember Nick Smith?
No, they won't know.
514. Good job. We're calling Panera. You're fine.
Just kidding. Come on.
1160.
Try to put it on speaker.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
you got to give it to Jay because he's got to put it in the mic.
Absolutely, dude. Oh, fuck.
Turn the music off.
Thank you for calling Panera Bread on Big Bend Road in Riverview. In a hurry, try our rapid pickup service.
I'm in a hurry.
You said yes.
PaneraBread.com or download the Panera app and place your order in advance.
Turn the volume up.
On arrival, simply visit a pickup shelf and pick up the order with your name on it. To speak to an associate or manager, please press 3. For address,
3.
What are you going to say?
Hi, thank you for choosing Panera in Riverview. How can I help you?
Hey there, I got a question for you. If I ordered something online right now, how long would it take for Uber Eats delivery?
It honestly just depends on what you're ordering and how long that Uber Eats person
Ask her how many men
takes
work
to
there.
pick it up. But what do you plan on getting?
Probably like a bread bowl.
We're out of our bread bowls tonight.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. My friend and I actually have a bet. How many guys are working right now? If you can relay that information.
Right now.
Yeah.
Give me a minute because I gotta run to the back. But let me put you on hold.
Okay. Thank you.
Download the Panera.
She's going to put you on hold for this?
She's the best, dude.
What the
She's
fuck?
like, she goes back and she's like, 1, 2. Oh, you're a chick.
This is the best worker I've ever seen, dude.
I saw that falling.
How did this fall? How did it fall?
Avoid the line when you order on
She's
I don't
like,
know.
I'm getting paid, so.
I don't know how this fell. She's like, this is the most interesting call all night.
or download the app.
I'm excited.
I'm nervous.
At least there's one. You're already proven wrong. She needs to go at least count.
Yeah.
There are 4 guys working tonight.
4 guys? Are they all in the kitchen?
I was right.
Sorry.
One of them is on dish, but
One of them's on dish.
That's what I did. I worked at your store.
All right. Sorry. Are any of them named Mark?
no.
No Marks?
No.
Okay. What is your name?
Peyton.
Peyton?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Peyton. Thank you for being such a great sport. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Y'all have a nice night.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Shout out Peyton from Panera Bread in Riverview, Florida.
That was wholesome. No.
What?
No.
Answer this one.
Christy, here's your chance.
Wow, nice
Run!
catch. Nice catch. Also, you're fucking wrong.
Peyton.
You're wrong, dude.
Oh my
You're
god.
wrong.
Oh, I gotta bring my adrenaline down.
You did good on the phone.
Oof.
You did well. You made her feel not like weird. Everything was good, dude.
Excuse me. Are you a girl?
It's like Beavis and Butthead, dude.
What's like your guy to girl ratio?
Dude, she literally counted the men in the store.
Hey, who's working?
Dude, 4 men.
Why'd she say one's on dish?
Yeah, why did she say that?
I guess dish doesn't.
Dish doesn't count? I did dish when I was there. I was a dishwasher.
You didn't count.
Yeah, but I didn't just do dishwashing. I refilled the coffee machines and I did all that shit, dude.
So did the guy. So did the lead role in I Am Sam, dude.
That's probably what I did. Dude, so how do you feel now since you were proven wrong?
I'm fine. I'm fine with being wrong.
Yeah, but did you expect to be wrong? Of course you did, because it's a normal business that hires all genders.
I knew there was a possibility.
4.
I didn't expect to be wrong.
So how many women do you think are working there? You should have asked that question.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So there was
you're
4 men. There's at least there might be an equal amount of men and women working tonight. Yeah. 4 men?
right. 12 women.
Do you understand how small that store is?
No,
It's tiny.
I've never been there.
I worked there for 2 days.
Yeah, God knows there's a now hiring sign on the front.
What, for the last 7, 8, 10 years that I haven't been there? Yeah.
No, not from you. Just
Oh.
every fast food, every food business right now has a now hiring sign.
Yeah, actually, that's kind of true. Yeah. I've seen
Yeah.
a lot of those.
But hey, I can call Panera again off the list of things to talk about.
Is that what it said today?
Yeah, call
Good
Panera
job,
again.
dude. Hey, we nipped it in the bud, dude. Last time they were busy for what, like 4 minutes we were on
Yeah.
hold.
Yeah.
That was a busy night.
Dude.
We called in, they're closing soon, so. They close at like 9, I think, so. They're out of bread bowls.
Oh, we're actually out of bread balls?
Of course you ask for the thing they drop on the floor and then still serve.
I got nervous.
But you did well, dude. You did well.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't stutter or anything, but I got nervous.
you kept your composure. I didn't know what you were going to say because you called immediately and she picked up immediately and I was like, fuck, I don't know
Yeah.
if he's ready.
Well, I had to break the ice a little bit
Well, with the whole like Uber Eats thing, you did a good job, dude.
because I felt like if I would have said something immediately, she would have put up a wall just thinking I was a
it'd
joke.
be weird. It'd be weird. And like, you're obviously not interested in ordering food. So like, but you asked very nonchalantly, how long, blah, blah. And she's like, well, why the fuck would I know, basically? Which is a good response because
Yeah.
why would she know? And
But
then,
I'm
yeah.
glad that when you call places and someone doesn't know what they're doing
Uh-huh.
and they bullshit you. Like, dude, I bullshitted a guy one time when I worked at Subway.
Oh, yeah?
He asked for salt, and I dabbed some garlic salt. Listen to what I said. He goes, "Is that salt?" I said,
What'd you say?
I said, "It's a new kind of salt."
What?
It's a new kind of salt. Oh, my
Oh.
God. You know when it's salt and when it's garlic powder. The garlic powder goes like snow.
Garlic powder and salt look very different.
Salt goes, boom.
You also said garlic salt first.
Garlic powder, whatever. Well,
Garlic salt's different. I have garlic salt in the pantry.
it's a new kind of salt.
It's a new kind of salt. And he's like, what did he say?
He just looked at me like,
He
Dude.
knew you were a fucking bullshitter, but he's like, I'm not going to start a scene.
I don't know if I should applaud
Just want my
myself
sandwich.
for the confidence.
I mean, hey, it was quick in the moment, obviously.
Yeah.
Because you're at Subway. Everything's kind of going fast. So you're like, oh, it's a new kind of salt. As you're dabbing garlic powder all over his fucking sandwich. He goes home and he's like, shit, this shit's kind of good.
I like this new salt.
Garlic powder kind of slaps, dude.
They call it new salt.
His wife, what's on this sandwich? New salt. From Subway.
New salt. Ladies and gentlemen, new
What's
salt
it made with?
from Subway. Garlic. Made from
Sodium.
from the roots of garlic.
Sodium.
Anyway, the periodic element of table contents. So,
Explain it, dude, if you want.
no, it's fine. How many times have you asked someone like, "Hey, dude, I owe you money.
What?
Hey, dude, I owe you money. Do you have what can I send you? The Cash App? Do you have Cash App?" And they're like, "No, I don't have Cash App. Do you have Venmo?" "No, I don't have Venmo." "All right, do you have PayPal?" They're like, "No, I don't have PayPal. I have Caesar Buffalo." You're like, "What?"
What?
They just make up some shit.
Well, there
Or they-
is a lot of money transferring platforms
Yeah.
aside from the main ones that everyone uses. Like Zelle is a big one that partners with like Bank of America and banks. Zelle is a pretty big one. That's about it. Cash App, Venmo. You can Apple Pay. You can pay through like text messages and stuff. Like between us, I could pay you through Apple Pay
Yeah.
by just saying, like if I messaged you, I could be like pay, and then the $sign, and then $100, and it
Yeah.
would ask me if I want to charge like the credit card or whatever in my bank account. It's actually really cool how intuitive it is. But
But how many,
other than those, I don't know.
how many times have you asked someone if they have something
When they say
super
no?
common and they're like, "No, I've got Money Zip."
Honestly, not too often. Usually I say, do you have Venmo? And they're like, no. And then they say they have Cash App.
He breathed.
I'm talking about you, Steven.
Oh, I've got a Zelle and Cash App, actually.
Okay, yeah. I have Zelle because I have a Bank of America account, and it's just on there.
He's got $1,000 in his Venmo account waiting for me.
Waiting from you.
Yeah.
You just send it to his email, and it's like, when he makes an account, he'll be able to claim the money.
That's his retirement
Which
plan.
Venmo uses that money whenever they want, and they're just like, we'll give it to him when he makes an account.
That's his retirement plan, dude.
What, you sending him Venmo?
Yeah. Pretty much.
I remember you saying you sent him a Venmo, and I'm like, He doesn't have it.
How do you know?
Because he said he doesn't have it.
They sent me a text saying that I got
Money.
some money.
Yeah, $1,000 waiting for
And I don't even have an account to do it. It's probably the text.
you. Do?
No, I don't.
Oh. Well, once you make an account, how do you send him money?
I guess I put in his phone number.
But he doesn't have an account.
I guess it was more of a request. A request to send.
I mean, that's true. They don't have to. Oh, I guess they have to accept in a way, right? Yeah.
How's they bladder?
Me? I'm okay. How are you? You gotta go?
I'm good. I'm great.
I mean, we can just go. I mean, whatever. Let's go. I'll pee. Let's go.
We're back.
Welcome back.
I was looking at the height of our microphones, and mine is a lot shorter.
I'm taller. That's why. There's no big deal.
Yeah, but
You don't have to. Oh,
What
now I'm looking in the camera. Mine's still higher.
yeah. What if you were sitting on this bench, though?
It's not much lower.
Well, it's
Here.
a little lower. Yeah, there you go.
Actually, this is much better. I don't know why I do that. I don't do this.
Do what?
Like when I'm up, like I'm trying to have good posture.
Oh, your stand is maxed out?
No, but like I'm trying to have good posture, but I'm a little high. So this makes it a little easier, you know?
Yeah.
To
You're forced.
well, yeah, and it also looks a little bit better. Like it doesn't look like I'm forcing as much, I feel like, but
Force it in it. Force in it. You got that bidet in there. It's pretty sweet.
you used it?
Yeah, I used it after I peed.
I mean, hey, whatever, man.
It takes some aim. Like when you're at the fair, you're like, and you spray the thing.
It was worth the money, I will say. It was not expensive. It was easy to install, and yeah.
The installation was taking off the toilet seat, putting down the bidet, and reinstalling the toilet seat, right?
And then just putting in a T valve, like connected to the like the tank, and then that's it. And then like the tube goes into that, and then the normal water valve goes into that, or tube, and then that's it. Yeah. And it's all pressure from the water. So
Did you have to shut off the water on the toilet?
yeah, just the valve on the wall.
No, that's some installation.
No, it took fucking 5 minutes. We have a water shut-off valve for the entire apartment, which is actually pretty cool.
Where?
It's in the air conditioning closet right there near the laundry.
Well, I guess
really
that's
cool.
Convenient.
Well, if you need, like, if there's a leak somewhere, I guess, and you don't know, and you can turn off the entire unit, only the unit, which is actually pretty. I don't know if that's normal for apartments, but it seems pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That's neat.
Yeah.
So, let me know if you think this is a gag or a meme.
Okay.
Mark Hamill,
Yes.
familiar?
Yeah. Yeah.
Actor for Luke Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
He
Voice actor for a lot of things.
and voice actor for the Joker. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
He posted on his Instagram collectibles that commemorate a grievous bodily injury. What's wrong with people? Question mark. And it says, just say no. The hashtag is Luke Dismemberment Merch. There's a picture of like a Star Wars action figure box
Uh-huh.
where Luke is like, he just got his hand cut off, and in the in where the action figure goes is just his hand.
What?
And then you slide over, and I guess it was like the prop that they dropped in that scene to make it look like something fell.
Uh-huh.
Original Luke Skywalker severed hand with lightsaber casting, so it's got the actual hilt.
Wow.
And then they sell the full Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker hilt from Episode 4 with like a goofy looking hand connected to it. Pretty realistic.
Damn.
And then there's a patch that you can like put on a jacket or something that says nothing feels good.
What the?
And it's got his hand falling with the lightsaber. Do you think he was being serious about that, or kind of jokey, or
It was a tweet you said?
it was an Instagram post?
Instagram post. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe.
Yeah.
Probably not. I would say maybe not. Yeah. Because
He's posted about it since.
has he?
Yeah, another one is a Lego version.
Oh
A
God.
Lego hand and a Lego hilt. And it said,
What does he say?
he says too soon with a sad face. Lego of my hand is the hashtag.
100%. He's just fucking going with it. Of course. Yeah.
Someone, the top comment said spoiler.
It's marketing, dude. And it's a spoiler. It's the biggest spoiler.
Yeah. So it
One of the
says the
That's pretty funny.
the collectible series says Luke's hand after it was cut off by Darth Vader, who is also Luke's dad.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why just input the most important information into that?
I don't know.
Spoiler alert, by the way. Like 2 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago. Sorry.
I'd love to put those up here if possible.
Can't.
They're on his Instagram.
Okay, I'll look them up. Yeah.
They're
The
not even deep.
yeah, I'll post the screenshots of the Mark Hamill post that he's talking about at least. So.
Have you watched The Mandalorian?
No. I mean, I've seen a lot of clips and stuff of it. I love Pedro Pascal. I wanna watch it. And there's a lot of good actors and actresses in that fucking show, dude. And
Yeah.
Jon Favreau does a great job, like producing / directing whatever he does.
I think
that show.
he needs to take over as president.
He's great, dude.
He gets it.
What a great actor. What a great director / producer. Everything, dude.
Yeah.
He does everything great.
Yeah, I think he needs to take over as president. Kathleen Kennedy.
Who's Kathleen Kennedy?
Steven, who's Kathleen Kennedy?
Is she in The Mandalorian? President of what?
President of Lucasfilm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, president of Lucasfilm, owned by Disney, so she has no power.
She has a lot of power, I think.
Disney has all the power because they own Lucasfilm.
Okay.
Obviously, she has some creative power, but how much
Right.
power do you think she actually has? You're a president of a company that is owned by one of the largest production companies in the world, basically, Disney now.
But she could also be just a talking head. So if something that someone says that's above her pay grade says something, she could say, "Oh yeah, I'm totally defending this. You guys can fuck off." Or she can also say, "Okay, that's fine. We can do this." She's gonna say she's gonna bend at most of the things that is said.
She definitely has some power. I mean, I wasn't making it like she has nothing, but it's weird to think like you're the president of this company, of course, large company. Lucasfilms is still large, and used to be obviously I think a little bit bigger than it was because now it's a subsidiary of Disney, just like Marvel is. Blah blah. It's like Marvel. What's his name? Who produces?
Kevin Feige.
Yeah. Is that how you pronounce his last name?
Feige.
I'm always like Faye or
Feige.
Fi or whatever. Like he's the what is he? He's
their main director. I don't
Yeah.
know. Christy would know, but
he's like the producer / director of every fucking movie, basically. Like I saw his name obviously at the end of Black Widow where it said produced by Kevin Feige or whatever his name is, and I'm like, yeah, I see him in every movie. He's huge. He has a lot of creative freedom, obviously, and decisions. But it's like Disney's always there to. It's like the gatekeeper for everything. Like you need to go through them.
not job pass.
It's like, how much power do you actually have? It's whatever they bestow upon you. So
I wonder who they are.
Disney, dude. Whoever's the CEO of Disney,
Yeah.
COO, all the high executives and all that shit. So, and since they own them, everything has to go through them. They have all the creative power up until the point of approval by, obviously maybe Disney at that point. I don't know. You know, which is, it's how a lot of shit goes. So it's weird.
His Instagram bio says, "Believe in yourself. Work hard, never give up, and anything's possible. Or kick back, relax, and aim low. You'll never be disappointed."
Who, Mark Hamill?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, actually.
That's
It's
good.
realistic.
It's realistic. Yeah.
Most people say, aim for the dreams. You can accomplish anything you want. It's not true for everyone.
Yeah, so don't beat yourself up if you
Mm-hmm.
can't keep those standards for yourself.
Exactly. Have
Yeah.
lower standards for yourself. That's kind of what it's saying.
When you first wanted to when you first watched Star Wars,
Yeah.
episode 4 and episode 5,
Mm-hmm.
did you want Luke to be with Leia, or did you want Han to be with Leia before you knew what everything
It
was?
was Luke, dude.
Yeah.
Of course.
Same, yeah.
I feel like that's the natural way to go about it if it's your first time watching.
The hero.
Yeah. But obviously, you watch it and you find out everything, and it's like, well, it's good to be wrong sometimes.
It was probably a big twist.
It was a huge twist, yeah. But I mean, I feel like
Twist.
even if I watched it now, because I haven't watched those two in a while. I haven't watched, the original trilogy in a long time. But I feel like I would watch it and be like, yeah, they should be together. Like still, because the way the movie portrays them and stuff, and makes it seem, because you're kind of ignorant for the most part. So it was good. They did a good job. Incest. Great.
I think I have an aunt and an uncle that knew they were second cousins after they met.
Really?
They found out they had relatives.
Second cousins. Okay.
Through some grapevines.
But they didn't know that, obviously, to begin with.
No. So they talked, and they're like, what? You know something?
That's interesting. I mean, I guess, like, second cousins is pushing it. I guess, I don't know. What's the threshold there? What's the limit of where
not blood?
It's kind of okay.
Not blood.
So never, basically. Yeah. Because cousins are always blood, right? Like
No.
blood cousins, right? No?
So
They're always somewhat, right? What would you consider not blood?
all right. Let's say your mom has a brother.
Which is blood for me.
Blood for
That's
you.
my blood uncle.
Blood uncle has a wife. Wait,
Their children has a wife.
I don't know. Huh?
Not like her cousin.
I don't know where.
My aunt, who is not my blood aunt, their whatever. So by marriage.
They'd have to be married in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, marriage cousins. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a whole side of my family that is marriage cousins that I've known since we were all born. There's nothing else I know of. Obviously, I was born. They're my cousins because my grandparents have been married longer than I've been alive. So that's what you're talking about. Like,
I don't know what I'm talking about.
well, like my grandparents from New York. My grandmother is my dad's mother, and then my grandfather, his name's John. We call him Papa John. He is not my blood grandfather, but he is in a way because I've grown up with him. He's
Okay,
whatever.
married in.
So
I guess.
he's married in, and the cousins on his side are my they're I'm closer with them than anybody else really, cousin wise. So to me, they're obviously more cousins than blood cousins, but they're actually not my blood cousins.
If you've been around them more and you spent more
since
time
I was
with them.
since I was born, basically, of course. So they're obviously my I would say my blood cousins. They're just literally not,
Sweet.
So that's where you say you would fuck your cousin.
All right.
You said blood, dude. So
I think blood, but I'm not in that situation, so whatever.
that's funny.
I had a sheep.
Wait, what?
I had a friend that asked me.
A
He's like,
sheep?
listen, I had a friend. He asked me one time. He's like, "Hey man, if you were a sheep and you were trying to procreate, would you hook up with another sheep?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Dude, you'd fuck a sheep." And we don't hang out anymore.
Oh, that dude's got a sense of humor, bro. It's like that question of would you rather fuck a goat and nobody thinks you did, or not fuck a goat but everyone thinks you did?
Ooh.
What would you rather do?
There was a bit on that about the cure for COVID with a dog.
What is that?
Let's say I'm gonna just
wait. I think I might have heard this. So go ahead.
Yeah, I showed it to you one time.
Yeah, I think but go ahead. Yeah.
This guy was like, "Okay, let's say you came down with some sort of deadly disease.
This is a long time ago, dude.
Some sort of deadly disease, and it's your last night to live, and you're lonely, and there's no women there, but your dog's there, and you're like, you know what? If I can't hook up with a woman, I'll hook up with my dog. So you fuck your dog. Actually, the first time you have COVID, you actually have COVID, and you think you're gonna die.
You butchered it a little bit, yeah, but that's what it is.
It's all good.
Exactly. You have COVID. You're probably gonna die from COVID. You know it basically,
Yeah.
and you're like, I'll fuck my dog as my last stand, because whatever.
Yeah. Then you're cured from your COVID.
From fucking the dog.
From fucking the dog. Do you now let people know that you know the cure of COVID?
By fucking your dog? Or do you take that to the grave, let so many millions of people, not millions, hundreds of thousands of people die from COVID because you're too ashamed to say you fucked your dog?
Yeah.
It is it's the same type of thing. Mine is just less impactful because you're not curing a fucking worldwide pandemic with your animal abuse.
That's true.
So answer my question. Would you rather fuck a goat and nobody knows, but you know you fucked a goat, or you don't fuck it, but everyone thinks you fucked a goat.
This is terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's a stupid question, but
This is awful.
but it's kind of hard to choose because like, do you want to fuck a goat? Might not be that bad, but you see, this was on a I don't know if you know. Do you know who Jimmy Tatro is? Do you know who Jimmy Tatro is? So he's a YouTuber, but he's also now an actor / producer, whatever. There's these videos called Drunk Questions. I need to show you guys it. They're the funniest fucking videos ever, where they just answer online questions from Twitter and stuff, and they drink while they do it. One of the questions was this. That's where I got it from years ago. And
What did he say?
well, Jimmy was like, I'm not going to fuck that goat. And his friend Christian's like, but everyone thinks you did. And he's like, okay. And then he's like, you go into a job interview and they're like, oh, you're the goat fucker. And he's like, oh, they know. Everyone knows. And he's like, yeah, everyone knows. And it moved on from there. But it's like, yeah, everyone knows. You get a job or you try to get a job. You go into the job interview. You have a perfect fucking, whatever it's called, resume. And they're like,
Yeah.
so, yeah, whatever, MBA, blah, 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 go fucker.
No.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's not on your resume, but it just went viral.
Well, everyone knows. Well, that's the thing. Everyone does know.
Yeah.
So
Because you have that face.
that makes it a little bit harder because it's
Oh,
not just the
man.
people you know or people know you. So everyone.
Well, if you are good at pushing your brand and building your personal brand, then you can make a brand on that.
The funny thing is that nowadays, I don't think it wouldn't stay such a big deal for too
Yeah.
long. If somebody fucked a goat and then it came out, their reputation maybe might be fucked up, but then they could easily capitalize on it because anything can be capitalized on nowadays,
Yeah.
which is kind of fucked up that that's true. But then again, this question gets easier now. So there you go. So what would you rather do? Answer it.
I can't. You didn't.
I
Give
can't
an,
either.
You didn't give an answer.
You didn't ask me. I asked you.
I guess I'd rather fuck the goat.
I think I'd rather just fuck it. Nobody knows, and I'll just move on with my life.
Is girl goat or boy goat?
It's probably. What does it matter, dude?
Butthole or not?
It's a goat.
Butthole or not?
Does it matter? It's a goat hole.
Goat hole.
Would you rather fuck a goat pussy than a goat ass? God, this is a vulgar episode. Holy shit. I'm sorry, whoever's watching this.
I guess. Yes, I would.
What, a woman? A woman goat?
A woman goat.
A female goat?
A woman
Oh,
goat.
you're getting specific here,
I guess
dude.
I would, yeah. Oh, this sucks. We'll cut this out.
Your dad still watch this? Hey,
No,
Paul.
He lost it after there was no steak.
The first one?
Only
He hasn't watched.
potatoes.
He's got 10 episodes to watch, dude.
There's a lot of
This
potatoes.
is the best episode. You should watch this. It's
Like-
got a lot of meat in it, dude.
Dad, please don't watch this episode.
You're looking the wrong way. There's no camera over there, dude.
Dad, listen.
That was a good segment, even though it was super vulgar, but I liked it. It was good.
I hated it.
Why? It was candid.
'Cause I just told
You were the
people.
one who brought up the whole fucking a dog to cure COVID.
No, you brought up the question.
That's a normal question. People know about that.
Yeah, and I thought it was relevant.
And then you brought up something relevant to the last year or so.
Well,
It was good.
well.
I liked your reference because I do remember when you said that. It was at least like a year ago, obviously, some way in the middle of the year last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'd fuck a dog to cure COVID.
And that was February
Of last year?
this year.
Oh, this year. Was it? I didn't think it was this year because
That's when I busted on the skateboard.
busted in the dog to cure COVID.
Shut up.
Oh, was it that trip
Yeah.
to the park?
Because we came back, we had Chipotle. Showed you guys the video.
Oh yeah, I ordered Chipotle for everyone.
First video I ever showed you guys, I was really nervous.
Was it? Were you?
I was. Yeah, that's a big deal.
Well, it turned out good. Worked out.
You show a video to somebody, and that really tells kind of what they watch and what they find funny.
Well, depending on their reaction. I don't know how I reacted. How did I react? Did I laugh? I'm sure I laughed.
Well, it might have been fake, but
No.
it could have been.
Well, I guess it could have been at the time somewhat fake, but
Yeah.
it wasn't. I wasn't faking it. If it was fake, which I really don't remember the video or how I reacted, but it probably wasn't like 100%. Everyone fakes a lot of that kind of stuff, like laughing to certain pictures or videos. Like everyone fakes it to an extent. Nothing is that funny, and if it is, you'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see.
I'll be real. Family Guy is the only thing that makes me laugh.
You
out
said that before, and it's funny.
loud.
We've sat in here a few nights now. I feel like in the past week or so, and I've been smoking a lot of the time, and I'm just laughing, dude. Every joke they say, I laugh at, and it's not even like every joke is funny, because every joke isn't funny. They miss, they hit, they miss, they hit. But the show is funny to me.
Yeah.
Their humor hits me, especially the earlier episodes. It's just, it is. It makes me laugh out loud too, dude. It's so funny.
Yeah, I got shat on one time. I'm a part of a Discord where we play Among Us.
Yeah.
And I was just so specific. I was so specific as to what I was doing. And they were putting together an Among Us game. And I said, after I watched Family Guy.
Wow.
And this guy goes, imagine liking Family Guy and send.
What an unnecessary thing to have, or opinion to have, I guess.
Yeah, when we hopped in the chat, I was pissed, dude. I kind of shat on him once or twice
Did
just
you?
because of that, yeah.
You should have targeted him the whole time.
During the game?
Yeah. You should have just said, it's fucking whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I saw him in fucking cameras just looking at everyone.
Yeah. No, I got kind of upset. I'm like, dude, you're going way below the belt.
It doesn't make any sense. You have to make fun of people for what they want to watch or some shit.
Personal preference.
Also, Family Guy, a widely popular show.
Yeah.
Widely known to be funny. Majority people think it's somewhat funny.
Yeah.
Controversial,
or at least
sure.
relevant.
Yeah. Oh, because they stay with the times. They make relevant jokes, which some people don't like, obviously, depending on what's popular. But that's their own thing. We respect their fucking opinion and not think it's funny. Yeah, people are like that, dude. Of course they are.
No, I don't know.
Do you know the guy?
No, it was just an internet person
Okay.
that was in the Discord. I don't know if Family Guy is relevant to today.
I haven't watched much of the new episodes. I always go back to the first, like, season 2 to like 8. I kind of stay in that if I want to watch something, because they're all funny.
Yeah.
But even like 9 to 15 or 14 is okay. It's good. And then I don't really remember much of past that. They're at like 20 seasons or some shit, I feel like.
Are they still airing?
Yeah. No, they're new. They're still new. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
I don't know their schedule of new stuff since everything's going on, but I'm pretty sure they're still on, of course.
I just can't imagine watching a football game and then seeing a Family Guy commercial for a new episode.
Yeah, it's weird.
Can you?
But no, I have never seen a new Family Guy, like actual commercial on live TV. But on Hulu, it always says like new episodes this time or whatever.
On Fox, they would have.
Yeah.
They would have commercials.
Still?
They would. I remember seeing Family Guy.
They've gone back and forth from channels about like I think what new episodes go on. You know?
Yeah.
Like they were TBS for a little bit, they were Fox for a little bit, or they might still be Fox.
I think Fox is always the Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Do you,
yeah.
do you remember seeing that 70s show ads on football?
I don't think I do.
Oh, I do.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I
that's
don't.
Weird.
Damn.
Really weird,
And that show
dude.
is great, dude.
Yeah, that's a good show. Sucks that the dad, Foreman dad died. Red Foreman.
He did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I was trying to think of something else about one of the actors, but I can't remember what it was.
Donnie Pinciotti. Donna?
Donna?
Donnie.
Donnie?
That's the name of the guy who runs a Discord, so. Donnie Pinciotti. Donna Pinciotti did a couple, I don't know, like, of all the people that did anything after that show, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis are both really close.
I can't think of his name. What's his fucking name?
Danny whatever? Topher Grace?
Topher Grace, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big actor, dude. He is. He's a huge actor.
He did Venom in Spider-Man 9.
I'm not talking about that long ago. I'm just saying. I mean, he was in Black Klansman. Have you seen that movie?
No, but I wanted to.
Black Klansman is a fucking great movie,
and
dude.
Adam Driver.
I love Adam Driver. Dude, movies, you need to watch it. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Acting is great. It's amazing. And Topher, I mean, he played the leader of the KKK in that. And he did a good job being a hateful piece of shit, so.
And didn't get canceled.
And then the movie isn't meant, nobody thought about that movie obviously that way. He was playing a character that is a real person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's based on a true story, which is crazy. So, it's a great movie. You should watch it.
It's gonna be a Harvey Weinstein movie.
Oh, event. Yeah, I'm surprised there isn't already.
Yeah.
It's been years, dude.
It has.
It's been years since the allegations, since his trial and shit. He's already in prison, right? Yeah, he's in prison.
I think if you watch the Joe Rogan Quentin Tarantino interview, he talks about it because they work together
Quentin
a lot.
does?
Yeah.
Quentin's a good... I feel like it seems like he's a good guy, but I don't know.
He knows a lot about comedy.
I love his movies. Like, I love his movies. But you never know, dude. These people could be pieces of shit. You never know. But it seems like he is an okay guy. I don't know. I don't think there's ever been somebody that came out against him. But then again, you never know. Could come someday.
Right.
But if he worked with Harvey, maybe... See, I don't know. I don't know how much these people knew about his sexcapades, is the right word?
You have to watch the interview, but he said everyone knew that he was kind of a player. And I'm not using air quotes, but everyone kind of knew.
Yeah.
But no one knew the magnitude.
The extent.
Yeah. And I don't know. I don't know if that's excusable or not, but
ignorance. It's just ignorance.
Yeah. Thinking
in the most basic term, I guess.
Thinking
ignorance.
the best of someone that you work with and that you know.
But then again, and like I said, I love Quentin's movies, but if he was close with him and worked with him, he knew him. Like, he knew him pretty well. He knew him personally. He knew him after work. He hung out with him, I'm sure, after work. How much did you know this guy?
No.
Maybe he was really good at hiding shit, but then again, clearly not that good. Or, obviously a lot of these people came out with their allegations and stuff, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. Hollywood's weird, dude. Like, he must have known him pretty damn well. These people do hang out outside of the set,
Well, I can't defend him because I don't know. It's the first thing I ever watched on Quentin Tarantino, and I guess it's probably as easy to know and not say anything as it is to know to not know, I guess.
Well, I don't know. I mean, some of his movies, Inglourious Bastards is one of my favorite movies of all time. Have you seen that? Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
Inglourious Bastards?
I think I just...
okay, well, if you haven't, then I hate you, and we're going to watch it, so...
I think
That's fine.
Just don't remember it.
We'll watch it. And then, obviously, Pulp Fiction's great. Everything is great.
But think about...
Django. Why do I say
Django?
I don't know why I said that, because I know it's not Django.
Yeah. Think about sometimes when neighbors and friends are interviewed when someone ends up being a killer or a serial killer.
Oh, Next Door? And they're like,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
He was the nicest guy.
Brought my groceries in last week.
He was the
Yeah, but
nicest guy. You would have
It's
never
a totally
known.
different context, though, of what I'm saying. So they're neighbors, which means they're, I would say, friends in the basic context of they talk to each other on a weekly basis or like a few days a week. Hi, how you doing? Good, blah, blah, blah. Now, Quentin Tarantino and Harvey Weinstein working together, they're working together. That is hours and hours of discussions based on production, directing, lines, this, that, private meetings, dinners, come over my house, we'll talk about this, we'll talk about that, blah, 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 blah. Hours and hours and hours, hundreds of hours probably, that he's, probably more than that, probably breaking thousands of hours there of working together. It's different than that, example. That's a good example either way. But I think in this context it's different because they're working together.
Yeah.
In that context, they're both higher ups. It's not like he's like a executive producer of something. Quentin Tarantino. He's in charge of a lot of shit for each one of his movies.
Mm-hmm.
Harvey Weinstein with the Weinstein Company or whatever it's called at the time. Yeah, they're involved a lot. So
yeah, I guess it would be. It's hard to defend that in that situation, but he probably did the best that he could.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how much he knew and stuff like that. So you never know. Obviously,
Yeah.
If some people knew Harvey, obviously either trusted him to like not say anything or whatever. But then again, I don't know. Quentin, the way I see him in interviews and stuff, this is just obviously me observing, seems like a decent dude. Like, he's very upfront about his filmmaking and like the whole thing with Django, like with the N-word and stuff. Like, people were asking him like, how do you feel about using the N-word and like all this N-word and stuff? And
Obviously,
he's like,
he wrote it in.
well, he's like, it's a fucking movie about slaves and shit. Like,
Yeah, you gotta make it
he's like, this is
accurate.
this is what I'm doing. Like, what the fuck's the problem? Nobody cares. Like, and then Samuel L. Jackson in like one of the interviews was like, this dude is one of the most non-racist people I've ever met.
Do you think he gets a hall pass for who he is?
Well, he said it in the movie, I think, because he was an actor in the movie.
I didn't know that.
I think he was killed in the movie at some point,
Never
or
saw it.
he was like a a slaver or something. I thought he was, because he usually does cameos in his movies where he gets killed or some shit. It's pretty funny. But
Kenny.
Yeah, basically just a background person that gets killed every time. But yeah, he's I don't know. I remember the interview, and he's just like, it's a movie. Like, I'm not saying it derogatory. Like, this is a weird question, and I'm like, I kind of get how it's a weird question. Like, he's not doing this so he could just be like, hey, I got away with saying the N-word 100 times in a movie. Like,
check it off the box.
It's not about that. Like,
right. It's about portraying a story and getting it accurate. Because if you leave something out, people might get upset if you're leaving it out.
And it's funny. I don't think I ever remember seeing an interview. I'm sure there is, but I don't remember seeing one of somebody asking Leo, like Leonardo DiCaprio, like, so you said the N-word 40 times in this movie. How does it feel? He's playing a fucking character.
Yeah.
And everyone knows that. Like,
hey, come on.
Nobody thinks he's doing it for, malicious or insulting context. Like,
for fun.
I don't know. The movie was great because it just ended up being great. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird, dude.
There's probably some conversation there where Quentin's like, hey, look, I know this is probably something that you don't exactly want to do.
Yeah,
but
it's uncomfortable to obviously say it.
This is going to be accurate to the story. It's going to be accurate, and it's going to the person and your role, and it's going to portray much better kind of the things that were going on at that time.
And if all the black people on set, Samuel L. Jackson, all these other extras, everyone, what?
That I think is kind of interesting.
What?
We got to have 100% of the people that might take offense to this give it a thumbs up.
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to, I mean, I guess in a way I was going to say that. I was going to be like, if everyone's okay with the content that the producer and the director, everyone, the screenwriters, everyone kind of, the movie's about, if everyone's okay with it, then what is the problem? If a lot of this cast is African-American and they're okay with the context of this, we're doing a movie. Movie is acting. Obviously, a lot of these people met Leo.
Yeah.
This dude isn't some racist piece of shit just getting away with saying the N-word on TV, or on a movie. If everyone's okay with the source material, everyone's obviously vetted in a way like they're interviewed for the position, whether you're an extra or not, then the whole thing is everyone's fine on the movie, and then it gets released and everyone's pissed that's not on the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone was obviously okay with it. It's a movie. It's fiction, but like, he does a great job at portraying shit like that. Like, he does. I don't know. It's great.
Yeah.
But it's weird. I'm not saying everyone needs to like give a yes, like you said, but in a way I'm saying it's kind of good that maybe they do that or something. I don't know. It's
maybe there was a contract that they had signed.
Maybe.
Yeah, so hey, by signing this contract, you agree that you're not going to go out and bitch because this is what's going to happen. I'm QT.
Yeah.
And this is, you want to get paid or not?
Yeah, it could be how it goes. Yeah.
So he didn't have to get anyone's opinion, maybe, just with a contract.
Yeah.
And if they didn't sign it, I'm going to find someone that will sign it. And you miss out on your money.
All right. You ready to end?
Ready to finish? You ready to finish?
My camera stopped recording.
When?
I don't know, but because I think I left in the shitty memory card, so it recorded most of this, so we're good. But let's end it.
Awesome. So
we're
glad.
fine.
So glad, dude. Oh, dude.
Don't worry, dude. Don't worry.
Wow.
We're good.
So glad.
All right, guys.
Oh, wait.
There you go. Late as always. It's
I
fine.
turned it on.
No, you didn't. It's fine.
I promise.
No, it's good.
I got a screen capture.
Thanks for watching episode 11.
Episode 11. Share it with your friend.
Please. Have a good night.
And shout out to our co-host,
Steven Bergman. He sucks.
They're like, oh, we're free.
We're done.